together out here in East LA. So I want everybody to get off the sofa. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna exercise you right here in East LA. You see what I'm saying? So get off the sofa, stand in front of the TV set. Yeah, we right here in East LA. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Give me the little sound. Come East LA, come East LA. Yeah. Give me a little sound. Come East LA, come East LA. Yeah. Give me a little sound.
On behalf of the Adjutant General and the men and women of the California Army National Guard, I welcome you. We are glad that you joined us. You are the future of the California Army National Guard. The purpose of this video is to assist with your transition into the Guard. So sit back, relax, take notes if you like, and prepare yourself to learn more about your California Army National Guard.
In the Army National Guard, you can.
The National Guard predates the founding of our nation and a national military by almost a century and a half. The first permanent militia was organized by the Massachusetts Bay Company in 1636. The members of the first organization were settlers who would occasionally train to defend their community and fight in regional conflicts if needed. By 1774, our emerging nation had created a select militia force ready to respond at a moment's notice, hence the term Minuteman. From these beginnings, the National Guard has participated in every national conflict, from the Pequot Wars of 1637 to Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm in 1991. The California National Guard was formed on July 27, 1849 in San Francisco. Members of the California Guard joined with the states of the Union forces during the Civil War. During these early years, historical figures like Major General John Fremont and Major General William T. Sherman served in California units. The California National Guard has served our nation in all U.S. conflicts since that time. During World War I, California Guard members received virtually every medal for bravery, including 2 Congressional Medals of Honor. More than 12,000 Guard members served in the Pacific Theater of Operation during World War II. The California National Guard was called to federal service for a 3rd time in 33 years for the Korean conflict. They fought and served in Korea for more than 2 years. The California National Guard was called up for the Berlin Crisis in 1961, the Vietnam War in 1966, Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm in 1991. Unlike the active duty military, the National Guard not only has a federal mission, but also a state mission. We provide military support to civil authorities during emergency situations, as directed by the governor, and community support as approved by proper authority. The California Army National Guard is comprised of various units, such as combat, combat support, and combat service support.
Congratulations on your enlistment in the California Army National Guard. Your sponsor should be contacting you regarding your first drill in the next few days. If you have any questions, you can give me a call. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to your unit. My name is Sergeant Quintero. As we discussed on the phone, I've been assigned to you as your sponsor. What we're going to do now is go inside and meet some key personnel. How does that sound?
Very good.
Very good. Well, come on, let's go.
Hello, soldiers. I'm your company commander. I'm responsible for the training and welfare of the soldiers in this unit so that they can accomplish their mission. I'm the only one authorized to excuse you from drill. I am also the last person in the chain of command as far as any concerns you may have. So on behalf of all the soldiers in this command, I would like to welcome you.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Hi, how are you doing today? Welcome to your unit.
I'm your first sergeant, and I'd like to spend a few moments and talk to you about your responsibilities in your unit. Your first responsibility is to attend all weekend drills and annual training, which is normally 15 days. You'll be notified well in advance of weekend drills and annual training dates. Your second responsibility is to inform your chain of command of any problems that may affect or preclude you from attending any scheduled drills. You're also expected to keep and maintain a neat military appearance and bearing, which includes height and weight, as well as Army PT standards. These are just a few of your responsibilities. You'll learn much more in the months ahead. We do not expect you to become a soldier overnight. All we ask is that you do your best. Again, I would like to welcome you to our unit.
Good day, Sergeant.
How are you doing?
I would like for you to meet one of your new soldiers.
I am more than happy to do that. Hello, I am your squad leader. I am the first person in your chain of command. The chain of command is a route of communication that a soldier must use, beginning with immediate supervisor and ending with highest ranking officer. Above me is the platoon sergeant, next is platoon leader, then the first sergeant, and lastly, the company commander. When it is not possible to use the chain of command, please contact your full-time unit personnel. And speaking of full-time personnel, let's go meet them.
Hi, I'm your unit clerk. I'm responsible for all your administrative needs. I take care of your pay and bonus information, as well as all of your military records. Please keep me informed of such events as marriage, births, divorce, and changes of employment. Please let me know of any changes of address and phone numbers. Welcome to the unit. You can see or call me anytime.
Hi, I'm your supply sergeant. I will issue all your clothing and equipment you will need and show you how to maintain it. Please remember, clothing and equipment is your responsibility. If you have any questions about the supply system, come see me, and welcome to the unit.
Good day, Sergeant. I would like for you to meet one of your new soldiers.
Wow, that'd be great. Hi, how you doing? I'm the unit's training NCO. I coordinate with the company commander to plan all the unit's training activities. I also manage education. If you have any questions about career development, please don't hesitate to give me a call. And hey, welcome to the unit.
Hi, I'm your readiness NCO. I'm the full-time supervisor of the unit clerk, supply sergeant, and training NCO. It's important to know that my staff and I are here at the unit on a full-time basis. If you have any problems between drills, please get in touch with us. Welcome to the unit.
Hi, welcome to the unit. I'm your unit retention NCO. Every command in the California Army National Guard has a retention NCO. It's the job of the retention NCO to help you to continue your service and to find answers to questions that you might have pertaining to benefits or employer support issues. Please remember to inform your employer of your weekend drill and your annual training dates. Employer support is very crucial to the California Army National Guard. Every member that you have met today is a part-time soldier with a full-time civilian career. Feel free anytime to stop by if you have any questions.
During the course of this drill, you've been given a lot of information about the California Army National Guard and your unit. The soldiers you have met today will be very important to you in the days to come. Please don't hesitate to call your first line leader or any of your full-time staff with any questions you might have. The California Army National Guard is only as good as the soldiers which you are now one of. You can and will make a difference.
Can you do this? Yeah! Get on up! Get on up!